And so Jerry Bruckheimer, who was like the biggest producer in LA, had this Titans script, and Disney didn't want to make it, and basically agreed as a favor to him to make it, but for like what was for him a very low budget, and it was for a movie of that scale. It was like $20 million or whatever. And so all the usual suspects who Bruckheimer worked with wouldn't make a movie for that kind of a budget, you know, Tony Scott and all those guys. So they were looking for more independent filmmakers who might get jammed in there and pull off something for what was for them a low budget. And I had my real hesitations. I don't like football. I do love basketball. I've been an NBA fanatic ever since I was a kid, you know. But football just never meant anything to me, and I certainly wasn't interested in sports films. But I felt like I had to do it, and I auditioned for it. You know, I did an edit on the script, and I told them how I would approach it, and I got this job, and hence 2 years of my life became Remember the Titans, which was super challenging, both emotionally, physically, and technically for someone who had only made a couple of $3 million movies. And it was challenging making a movie that was so different from anything I'm interested in and still trying to make it good.
Yeah, and was there at some point even a certain amount of study that you had to do of just kind of digging into to really delve yourself more into the game of football in a more detailed way and all of that, or not really? Or you?
No, I mean, I was always like, look, yeah, what's the emotion behind it, right? Like, because I'm like, okay, and they were like, you need to know more about football. And I'm like, look, I'm the director. They do two things in football. You hand the guy to someone and they hit him, and then you throw the ball to the guy and then they hit him, right? Like, essentially, that's what you do in football. And, you know, you have football experts working on the movie and designing the plays and all that. And it's my job to say what I want emotionally out of the game or whatever. But, you know, I never got into football, but the idea of dealing with race relations and, you know, young people coming of age in an environment that is so racist and so difficult, and trying to navigate that and come out of it on the other end better, that was something I could connect with and that moved me. And that's what I focused on in trying
and the Denzel character is so captivating.
Yeah, he's real captivating. I love Will Patton as well, you know. So that was definitely something that lifted it up.
Yeah, it was such a there's so much interesting harmony between the people, and there's a very beautiful underpinning of the lighthearted aspect of the team and the players.
We had an incredible young cast, and you know, it's sort of like just alchemy. Like, I've never been able to repeat that. Like, it just works out that way sometimes, that you just get this group of people that just play off of each other so well. And that was really one of those cases.